offer youth 105,000 youth or mobile currently. It's a number of hit was Ghana media. Now, I just say, I'm Rafua, Yadia Juma Momo, Yadia Juma Momo, baby, to go to the other development. But first, what is the
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them you po.
Hit go filter, machine teacher and watch here, and you my way in your go there. I Ghana near Fano, Doctor Duffour, and a Ghana by the man. So much this say, obet me, I not watch yes, Jumano, obet me.
So said the mighty heath in Yamamoa. Ebeye Ama. Obia who said Ghana for the tournament gold medal. Papa.
From time I hit goal for the first man. You won't such a the black man is capable of managing his own affairs.
Bogoso community, the Prez community, who are a moon supporting as a mine. Say I bear before you are there.
Young fat in Ghana for say Ora Cameron before. Actually, say hit goal for capacity. So right Mahama. Actually, say time our capacity. There is no way, says Ghana form. There is some Abrafu.
It heat is our own. Dama mine is our own. It is a quite be a first one.
Usha no ma enkoso machine say Juma ahokeka Juma for the Padudu ma farm, and I'm happy that Dr. Duffour will say about that. Heat go fields. Nobody say heat go fields you wine dia. Ghana near Ghana buying see Ghana buying the amano. Where na da mine, where heat go fields. We see the second one Ghana by the ama Ghana ni so no amfanya djuma. Na Ghana ni bay ayaya Dr. Duffour ono na sisi ai. O hwe da pade kakraka. Akosu masisi akosu aya Ghana ni dia. Sama isi ai na mu a operative from 1920 something. Aya djuma of close to 120 years. Amrafo na aba kwa so no development what Prez and Bogoso but now ya diama Duffour na wa promise say we you $20 million or they be 5 years developmental plan or they be develop Bogoso ni Prez eti uti hit go filter machine teacher and watch here and you my way in your go there aya Ghana near Fano Dr. Duffour and a Ghana by the man. So much this say, obet me aye. Or not what you say, Jumano, obet me aye. If you know machine say, for by a number one, a hit go fields. A Juma cost of the Ghana media. Now, I just say, woman say, I'm Rafua, Yadia Juma Momo, baby, to go to the other development. But first, what you say, the my Mahama Damai, or no, I have to boss our say. And now, Duffour to us, Ghana for say, were you $20 million? Or they was in the Prez. Now you to Yan Mujidi offer you 105,000 youth or mobile currently. It's a number of hit for
Prez 1873. Now you said gold waha. The history books that children say 1873. 1912, Nigeria gold mine waha, which means about 124 years when we started mining gold in Prez. But why are we in this situation? 124 years mining of gold in Prez. Is that how Prez should be now? No, yes, no, sorry. Ghana is number one gold producer in the whole Africa. Number one. We are number 6 in the whole world. Why are we so poor? Where does the revenue go? I'm sample. We are, wealthy on the ground, but we have no control of what we have. God is should control also. So say the mighty heath in Yamamoa. Yebeye ama Obia who said Ghana for to the gold mines. Papa. You will be part of Wakuma Pabit Maya. The Yana Mamma, Madame Asti, ask the Waka who said, now said the name of Mumba Boy. And I know what's my mind. 2 in a moho. Oh, moho. Nasabi. I'm kind of benefit. Mr. Crow put a bit on my head. Ebika says he's well for submit that man. Yeah, you know, the other day, the baby, I would not our connection. I will move you up. Regina, managing director, the beautiful woman, a woman, as they will say, but be only the only guy, you never want to be Ama Prestia Bogoso, I am what my baby fra. I'm a friend when you're doing as we remember her. She said, and yet, now so, once of a kind, was it a chair. Remember, as a boy now there. You bet my way. They both walk on a path and Bible. And we are saying, be the room, I would have my pen and Bible here every year. 124 years of gold mining in Prestia, yet there's nothing one can talk about in Prestia. Is it fair? No. But why are we so quiet? 124 years mining in Prestia, and Prestia, they're starting here. The youth are suffering. The roads are so bad. Who would do business for 124 years and wouldn't show prosperity? Why? So we are appealing to our leaders, the traditional leaders. The land belongs to you. Please, Nana, come with. On my wife, Masu Jamra. Go, if go for that, my peers will settle. You see, about my year, Ghana for companies too. Examoso. I'm going my. Now we'll be until say, a very new, friendly, Yaminji. And to be double say.
Dr. Kwabano, former finance minister, Ghana Nina, Badia Oshaka Krakai, Yadiamano, Sir, on Fanya Juma, hits both fields. It's a Ghana Nidia, or Baba Pagana, when you blow Nidia. Now, Tia, Jumedia, over close to 120 years. Abrafuna ya adwuma wa asa anse improvement ya did dwuma man we na wa promise ya shebot we $20 million say yan fam wo bo ankro no de omu hia obesi na sin training oba besi schools enema bebre ane brother wa ono na de ekoto ya ka say hit go full say dey hit go full senior mo amundi kan ni dada no bibini Maminka Bofokaka. Dadikachi. Minkachi. Bibini Edia. Okay. Mining company area ma bibini Yayo mi bibini say on shot. Ampa oba and also or church and yama and our church and yama just say ampa bibini betumi aye mines ni. He has done massive investment in the mine. Okay. The plant now they perform over 2 years. Ahano 2 years not no production. Equipment bia enyeduma. Now there was no power even to the process plant. Okay. But and then we have started production at here you go. Ewaha. The ahase and here you go, you know. Material no if you Pristia. Eba. The eba ebedinka aqua crusher. Ebi ohana material no susu. Ebe your friend all bearing material no susu. They go a crusher na abubo mu ketenkete. I travel on a conveyor belt. The conveyor no be from ana be group nails ni. Ebetumi akọ senior. There were 2 mills. There was the sag mill and the ball mill. And no, and Enyam Abobana. I want to Never Prisia. I have Bogoso one site.
one side and Jana be you gold me.
You gold me.
So because Bibini to me, man of Funya. It's here no Ghana in India, Yamano. Heat go fields. Yeah, Doctor Kwabna Duffour. So because before to me, yes, I brought for why you man. It sounds weird you make go bemuno. And it's say to be Casa now. Oh, I'm saying, Obiobeka San, and I said, yeah, only Bibini Papa and your mother. Okay. But I'm saying, from time I hit go for the first man, you won't such a baby. Okay. You won't such a baby. Yeah, share your administration blocker. Okay. And can be needed or the father, saying I can obey Jansa. But hit go for I am such a baby. Our administration or over the process plant in Swa and such a baby apostle. And I will be a project on our CIL tanks. Also there is a project to revive the gravity circuit. Your projects of course ocean machines our plants before any water. But this go for buy put some machines no upper. Okay. Na Siciano and now we launched $20 million. $20 million also they community in Pristia and Bogoso. Me person wa project to person with see down. Okay, the head projects are endorsed by a main 5 projects. Also nursing training. Go be nursing training. Yeah, nursing training school okay. Oba be I think there's a hospital also obe involving. And that also obe provide aduma any teach you ebe boa community no. And branch any be epe aduma. Okay, the school no so epe aduma. I think the binia abem no obe so obie mines ni. Na funny pa be na ni pa tu ni aduma. Enya esa also e come man. Who did say esa aban ema before ne ema ni companies. Who did say the companies care for me before ne. Yes. The binia betu nya e. The farming come kind. The black man is capable of managing his own affairs. I think yes. The binia betu nya and ocean hit go fields. E buy na dey. Ye mu bebre no ye hu such a. Yada say Ghana for where hit go fields. And I way. And omudi awura site a omotia che ya papa ya de nyina doctor Kwabna Duffour one na CCA Ghana binding hit go for samano ade aka nwura for be 2 years a omode kaniama bebre na no be so mu no otua bibia adwuma ko CCA o bibi say no ya Ghana ni achi sure konsema mo wanwie unsem no manya potoyem okay na empanyifo sei ane twase de adwuma no na o hwan komo e course ewo ehia bia no hono mu a obehu say ya modi ba ye wo mu a ebeji adwuma no etin camps and so be we are saying the basic social amenities are eye runihia no o manje na enyo nwanwa said ne mate se o hwan patam ho nyina sebi eye common center ye di agro ho no community nti enye eye owura Kwabna Duffour and the heat goldfields and enya dwempa se for the coming 5 years, you invested $20 million. I'm in Krutwa and 9-1. Not to say, Oma Fredans Aboka. Also, I shall say 2 gold around the area. 124 years. Baminia, what for Kronum? You think so? Crow a cry, yet 2 gold 124 years. A crime bassa. The Bogoso Prez. There's no hidden free nipem kind. And some of these things, the best remain in politics. Because it's obvious to say, and you have to harm them. It's a young more a year hit goldfields abaso. Young more Dr. Kwabna Duffour abaso. Me in fact, when you wait from country Ghana for say, any abaya or tesoni abaya or baby say, it's about time we consider the capacity of Ghanaian businessmen. Hit goldfields, or Kwabna Duffour meeting, actually say, so the addition Ghana inside, look, when say they inherited an entirety in Comatus. So Bronica said be a comatose. Like I said, it was dead on arrival. Abra hit goldfields, they take you over. There were severance fees at the NPI. Hit goldfields take you over. There were statutory payments. To say senators and Americans and the NPI. Hit goldfields take you over. There were arrears of salaries at the NPI. Can you imagine what the back on share you me no can say $22 million have been expended and then Omundi will be a severance fee. And then Omun will be a salary cap, and then Omun will be a statutory payment slate. And it's because we are Ghana, Abra, yet Ghana would take and away, company way, investment will be a deal. I've just been careful, but no crime. When was the last time who said, yeah, you make the mining program be well, who said owner of the company it will be? But because we are Ghana, and then they will come ready for the last time it was their mine, and Mahama was there. So the point is clear.
Look, even with Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, on share Jumasio, but the among airports, 2 airports, yes or no kind. One share Jumasio, but the amount for Eba Benya a yet lot of kind papa from Diamond to Capus. One share Jumasi, but as protesters are Hodua was it OC Apetiano. A new man Eba Bahono, on one Casas over the see the dream house. So the point is that you're drumming home one thing. Heat Goldfields, Kwamina Duffour, the likes of Ibrahim Mahama, they have proven said Ghana ni enya capacity no a obetimi and many ajepa but ade back one so a minim say MP no and MC na kan say young consider the local content men konkwen safe ye be fe ni pa edwuma mu no na one way free patam hono say bi obekom no na bia nkuba bia ye make sure at least local content ni bi so obetimi awuram sebi agudi na ehye asase na Ghana fo nyina de but ayomo de kan and no betimi aboa na sa galam say ni say na mani nyina etwa but yamo abai no so abaso because utie ya the manager for the Heat Goldfields I can be say government no no madi command almost see a portion of concession to the community fantastic it's a yafe na obi atikro hon mabaga so ene yenso yafe ya pampan yafe ya pickers they go to galam say that has been solved so chale fantastic about what aduma me won gram gas ya aduma woman employment general manager
ya ba na ya kama me won metia manager say da management man ko
yeah
e ba ya machines we Ghana fit we Ghana media
Ghana ni
ana they were humble
yeah very humble now Uber who's our planet over doing so very humble. Look at the machines and Unim said and Grofobisha said control say my farmer the Heat Goldfields, how many capacity, how many machines, how many the technical abilities, and almost Juma, rock mining in my so but their contract and your rock mining almost surface mining as well. And even with the surface mining the reason why Heat Goldfields and say rock miners and say and so time and so time for instance if you about to gold that was 25th floor down then so number 17th floor up I just say you so no complain answer the but no mining in actually say almost a capacity and workers now demonstration it's your daughter permanent before the Heat Goldfields the same workers and they're going to well meaning so a genuine person men can't but in fact I out here me there's no way to media that's no prayer and throw but you realize when you when
Ghana and then when you sign
that's right
agreement
that's right
that's a blonny now you go down that well we and then when was
agreement
say now the 5 years
in the past movie
one was
now you say yes abrafone buy or 2 an ounce of gold be $1 it or 2,000 ounces of gold $1,000 or 200,000 ounces of gold $100,000 that be then grow 1 night I hear a back now here a back for development but me no can say Heat Goldfields in Ruby about $20 million that's a $20 million or the room Mr. Young fat in Ghana for one of the companies and in the coming days Shako one can say there's a company here now we know for a different conversation to make in the coming days Ghana for all those foreign companies especially companies from South Africa based on saying Omudi and Prof but this a mining company big or Takwa Nemenaso or some extension of 20 years at a black Ghana from say Ora Kwamina Duffour actually say Heat Goldfields for capacity so right Ibrahim Mahama actually said Tamai our capacity there is no way says Ghana from the other summer Abrafu more foreigners
there is no way
there's no way
support it yeah Kwamina Duffour ni Ibrahim Mahama
exactly
as a Ghana need you exactly man answer consider
exactly
Broni wanna be no farmer
be first
because you can only say yeah
Ramina no to that be bread mechi woman say me country so me can from pa nebia and fish abaye edu actually every 10 years me travel I'm trying to say me country and I've come to like you for who you are you didn't come on here there sebi so we actually from pa we picture na different
sure
what I say but and come out there cause we Krachi again or one we won't be the president because like I doing for the country like I'm saying me can't work but that is who you are me can't go you say senya Ghana for
operations manager Honorable Samuel
ni ampese mo amunya muti ase ne say adwuma na say abaye before dia okay nti yeso eti ni ama na ekona ase ya ye mines we etina about 124 years almost 124 years. Community no man improvement bia. Yeba no say no, yen twen ema yen start enya more production and sana. Ya pese di development ni sha se. Nti edwuma na ye no ye edwuma na nyina na CCC projects na ya die de no. Na yes account. Nti na ye launching no. Yeah, before I hear Bano, I think Titino Nanka youth no believing in the company. Okay. That's previous operators, no. Okay. But you buy no, any young Katawondi, meetings, you call up and down no say, hey, Sanya vision say one totally different from Oman or more Hodum. Because who say yet Kasanasi, yet Tinyame Hiom, yet Tinyama Mope. And I must say, okay, it's a study of Metayachi, the age man. It says here. Most of the youth, any chiefs and authorities in Abekayon, they have developed crew na abetu. Say what say na mines no women. Sana say.
Ada some na Abekachire Bogoso ni Pristia. Heat goes for. Ada some na Abekachire.
Bogoso community ni Pristia community. Asema in person me come from Heat go first and say ya baha say ya nimu ba be ejuma. Yendi mu hwa moda. Yendi sampo ntimo. But near here, one say moon support yen as a mine. Say, I bear before ya idea. Say, a brofono, almost your muya, yen before none age, Mamma brofono. Say, I so mono, Musumun Kayahu, nay to me, Jumanona, and coach more than the way a previous operators in the Crown Moyano. And I bet me I so because I age my go for name other mines, new month. Most of the team now more animal, almost various mines and I become boom. And now one mobile and Cramu, Yamma Cosso in tea. You mind the Yamafi, Yamma Cosso.
The air Minde, a beam bada, and a bruising cedar. Debiano, $1 per ounce, $1 per ounce. Yakika Bumpo, a feeling of Nampa. Until you not $200 in Ponayache. Community Square say. Na bakoche na de imputu a pese e ba ya asase so no yetim nya enuti yenso ye mamate say ye de support na say ye nanano say ye bugu obibia mama yenta hit for echi na de papa wo bia enye yeti Ghana for yenya ye mines and ye enti se ye boada ye wa hoto so se bebe ye na bayi wo hwem branch a be wo adwuma mu ho a embe kakra ni badan dan adwuma mu ha na ye ne akasa ya haye ho said the daddy na ye betimi aye na den na ya tena hwa ya mabedi akwa aka nasi ene fide ye de ba magana fo na baye enti se baba na baba be ye dia hit for ya mamate se ya so mu twe anamumbi a mubetu bia no ye ne ya manfo e bedi machi mais ni eyeye ma yene akasa yeti hei se anye ye nso a yene akasa yeti yene ni be ya ho sunsu aso se ne ye hu bi di abebe senko no ye mpese ye be hu bi na ya tibie nso eniti de ye na yesusu se ye pese ye se ye nursing training se ye community center se ye astrotef park say ye TVET ekrobia no nundi ope enuti ena be kan say be ye mfama be
mani ajepa mania agene say mamidi kan kasa say we say I remember say omo bie oboase gold face nansia de omo bie 2008 omo kasa na mete say na empaniko bi kasa ye to god no for 20 years Ghanaians 2 billion, and I was shocked because that 2 billion on Alibaba and an online marketer. On Black Wednesday, what to me fetch $136 billion. Near to me 2 gold. for 20 years then you $2 billion and then you debate with the city or bossy. Jamaica what I say, you're too good, but you tell who development. But and then we share the cooperation agreement that the Heat Goldfish Limited for any Omani Abina Yanwa, a woman, a Muareshamu, the Ayame Dese, or Matimia Sadim. You see, and then depending on the TV to Abobashaso, but Nipan has been in the Banadier, said a brain on so who Nipanwa or Lydia Denoa, and Mao Ahotosobi, and Mao Hope to be said, and you're winning conquer to say, other gold, very say, communities now almost upon because Dr. Kwabnado for the Yenina. The first time I obey a finance minister, and yet to achieve the first thing they get inflation. Papa will do who you said who at the time of this country. And I will shock one okay, kind documents that you will be away email more than send you now. Already, a Sikakwa no more pay for 1 year. And Dr. Kabad for 8 years time and I've grown so for 5 years. But it's ultimately because there should be a capitation, a capital users of money beer. And someone said to me, Sana, I buy a hill, Sikasabia, who said, Sasikawe, Kutawe, okay, you better the mines, no, Asha one, sir. Any young man 1 year, but 5 years of credit is ready. You get me? 5 years is ready. So, Uba, Usha Noma, Elcoso, machines, Juba, Ahokeka, Juba, Fordwom, the Paduma farm, and I'm happy that Dr. Kwabnado Fona Sadi will say, Abamadanis, Abasanism. Now, dear Bakuso, Okasi, a co-program, so many years, they say, and somebody asked a question, let me say, Captain Smart. You asked a question about the employment rate, percentages. There be advertisements or Kobebia, now mining community, Uber says, so, Obi baby, the Ababa, Juma, or Friha, I pay a good Christmas, and a beer holiday beer. Nobody knows Koma, who a Komani beer. But this time around, the Dr. Kwabnado is going to do 80% for the indigenous, yes. Even more than that, you understand? And no say, and I will share at the YSR, on the Sunday, and Nipa school of Koma. Jamaica Rata said to Upu Koma, yes, shadowed work for school, deliberately said, Kodo Kokosiana Fabia mines. And I did want my so far what Dr. Kwabnado for, the one Ghana Bogoso Pristia. Jamaica Rata said, Community Center, AstroTurf, Equia Bani and Namsu. It's so sad. And I have done a lot of interviews my way coming. And they were told to say, I'm robbing. I was so brutal because I would say I want to slow down. Ethiopia, Robert Beard, we say, Obio Chamibiano, Aya Galamse, Sika on one, I say, or good work with Scout. And Janam said, Quaning into the car beard do hold one. And now I slow down. But Dr. Kwabnado for so another time, Wabano, Sadia, and says, as I see, we find a way near Bompire eternity. Now, making sure say you buy a sacrino, send you buy a bedroom. Christian has a Sika near the Fia, Bogoso Sika near the Fia, and Human Sika near the floor. Say, even a choir enough to the traffic count to this Sakrana, even if we get your parents say dual carriage Grana and Cassidy, Jamaica what I say. So now it's going to help in education, classroom unit blocks, school so basically, your parents say. A year person we see was through nursing training. Dr. Kwabnado is going to help community Biabenya AstroTurf. I'm also told he said the shortest time maybe the landing site. It wouldn't be maybe airport, but a landing site that an aeroplane can land here. That's so that the baby fly now they are easy. Now my chrono
you can say before my and maybe before what you
oh yeah, we can do it. And then we can do it because we're saying and when I came, we share a normal I was asking people, say, it who took his time to arrange all this, set up all these things. And I'm told he said, and before Kahu and Jamaican what I say, but beginning the year more. You come over there and yeah, beginning the year and invent here. So we are capable of managing our own affairs. And once you did, and you be okay, and I saw 2 4 kind. Or say, mice, the young famra, young Cassa, your friend is say, young farmer, young Cassa, local in a companies, no almost, and mine, and this is coming Kakroma because I brought fear the more. Oh, we are my greatest second now, the Kobu, no, what I saw only be basically now for good club. At the exchange rate in the quarter, your boca, your dollar, no, you see the now by Yamre, was $1 in the sikani ni na de ko oye japade odi sika no odu krom na yanye ho kire owi akwa no asabo ye kro no agija life be no water be ne sa no mani na no agja de consult no ho say omo de ka omo piage me fo bi ka life be water bills a lot of stuff BNT for omo de MTF for omo de omo jani ni na e de ko wan ye kwa kwaje basa Dr. Kwabrado for na say Ghana ni ya owi otikromu a ye hwe no ebehu no. The reason why we have to give it to them, yes, who come better do na more ebika. So I'm happy. Say Dr. Kwabrado for what take you over this party. Ya can say yes, so no. You be protecting your radio, your television, and your power better net. You are protecting na enormous TV. We are one na. You did not Ghana in the heart.
And it said the another man can from Pristia, Bogoso. 2 mines from CBR, Canadian Resources. They started in Bogoso before they moved to Pristia. Now, Osha, there was nothing to show. Ofa yakwa inswa. And then they 5 days na many MP. Na ya wadamai. Ehonsu mijina no na mame. Na miya kwala nyina we have youth leaders. Ya wanananum. But this is the first time for the past 2 months, Mehu said the hierarchy of the mining companies we have in our catchment area, no, they are getting closer to Nananum and the base because they are locals. First, in Impoman, Timbo say MD, Wabeshia youth groups that. Man, say, managing director or CBR and now why on in another Mushiada. Maybe I will be in another Mubesia, nay local affairs manager. Now local affairs also reporting Mobi. It's the president and 7 or Kana Ako. But here is the case. We had a meeting at Damai for the first time. The owner of the company was there. Our Ghana need the managing directors will be our. Ebiso na esi wa ha NSCI ejuma ni ru anankasa etiyemu the managers eka ho de ye fomu bia no omo abefa so bi na na hu ye kwan ye ru adofo anu anadwo frɛ me was hey honorable MC wo kan ya mpo we kwan yi de eye hu papa ye ru ayabo atinja na ka the same thing. So for me to say the MD can, and Yama Bebra, cause agitations near dear, the suffering. Team for one firm previously. Our companies via Bababiano, they don't mind the indigent in terms of development, in terms of employment. But this time round, the a paradigm shift to be back because I didn't be the younger Saho. And say, I may use this opportunity. Na media stakeholders, nananum youth groups, no near there. Because the same thing with Damai, there is pressure on us in terms of employment, in terms of development. And ya dear other watch it. Intima mama emphasize sumuono embo ye DNA ne omwabai. They have some short time. Omo dia chance ye juma. Inti ye encourage omo. And yes, heat efeli, Dama mine efeli. It will send a signal to the world. They say we cannot do it on our own. Heat is our own. Dama mine is our own. Iti akwai bi yes ye faswa. Ye bebua company na company no betumi progress na wa survive bi ano. And see to me fast akwai ne so.
Few crampo to the tune of $5 million wintia. I mean, so say CCA hit go that way. Mobile buano, maybe man wire, and I also at the academy becamona with Shimakwana. Metamochi, minimum I be and any after say, Ubia Bay near Eday. As I say, oh, na company, it to me, Echina Nanasu. It good. Ye become many nanani na become one ya say Simon wo be yama your communities no na e kai ye become one say founding no trustees no nananum ne me ne MC yen na account ye behwe the utilization of the fund. The EDOBM project committees na no will be part and parcel to make sure say they are going to be implemented according to specification. And ya dia mobile no mo ka say fund be the account be na ye be project we na mo na mo hwe na yetu aka rabi eno NCBM. You say 4 communities no obi an $1 million for a year no account no ekwa you say we are monitoring say scarcely na academ project say na ye can only hear say project we ye den more ye be monitor say men na you say the mark na be den ebebem minim say more challenge because mo ka say mo de 1 ounce per dollar the year mo to me even 20% of these projects into ye mo na mo hwehwe other funds na mo de mo de account na mo ye na mo ni mo yes no mo de ensa hye ase because the human mobile amen into at all cost as you see about na mo ye den mo ye into ye tamochi ye beka on ade a o ma fi ase ne ya o mo yi efe e ade papa ye nyina ye nka minim say ye ka say o ma ya ade papa no o china o beti bashing but say o bash kra de ne ye hu de papa the ye say implementation be den e be go through. Nana chairman mesre na obi eka ekwan no ho asem na mineral royalties se kodu nkran a eye nyina ye dia percentage na eka district no for assembly ne nananom no se we calculations no hwe law na em so jama 0.5 mpo endu of the total na 5% na de baba no se echiche ma ministry ne da 0.5 mpo endu de eka ha no it time dia mining communities na yesofa. Going forward with the new law, you best say, senior, brother Ken Kayano, even more than 30% of the amount should be here. Where the problem is, where the mining is. Now, if you have 5% grammar buying here, there should be a law say another 5% for the host communities. Because a fair rule says you too good to her. Never banning Mumia Basa Nanina at the center. Intimacy, me last at the same ministry, any abamu prefer when you na yambum. Mr. Razak, send your yamma go force. Is it the former agreement or so? I yamma muna be here, Bogoso junction to the Amano. The person pay for when I am for Yadu Monano. You want to make me Yankaka said, CC and heat good, or express passion. Ne high expectations of boy communities no yansu ye pese omo tax no mutuan omo corporate tax ne royalties no ye see some percentage bi enfamo ma sa percentage no omo mfan ye kwani contractor we ba na ho na okọ ne se yapon we na foforo ba se heat good in ya mo some tax friends the holidays and tax relief be na yase one fine year kwana echina kombe iska no there no there we deserve a better road and here between surfacing you hear asphalting na say good no ha there yemfa good bi ne yemfa there yemfa ye kwano MD me reporter metipa honorable omoba and you look at no employment in you or no be about semi per dime. What more he from see he go free, he find yaba. We and some 10 BR consumasu. CC and the development agreement in Yabe share no more any who say host communities in so fan for. Do you know the advantage? You can't hear demonstration if you was I'm a more who Kokusu I'm as well as you go into Mamma Yasad and Amoya. Company no a call for my high I'm encouraging you, say local recruitment no and also from what I'm gathering. Na yamo mo say be fa yem crop for na say ni aka ho a na ko frɛ ni aka so make demonstration makasa me ye because ko si ye dwuma ho meda bu na ase say mo de do abebodom mo ye nyina mfa yem pai bo asum bia wo so bia no
ka ho ye nyina yemboa heat good na nyem papa o ma hihye nursing training me na nanta bo abro ye kan nursing training ye na ba ye kan ya che that industrial training center wo bepo 2015 ye sha say ye koji site say be up to now yentumi ye heat good baba ye dia mo kwa cho mo yemfa ye nyina honhom bia obi ano yemfa nwa na in the next 5 years no say you be even 80-70% of what they have mentioned here you know say we are good to go ye better must say yankopon en kan ho no fa yen kodu asumdwe